Cleveland moving the ball around. 2 points. That one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Cavs. And Davis sends it back. And finished off by Davis.
Watching Davis run up court, very light on his feet for a big fella.
It's stolen by Davis. Inside. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And the Cavaliers' Kenny Atkinson, Doris winning the NBA Coach of the Year in 2025.
And this was just an incredible honor for Kenny, who, of course, long-time record as an assistant coach, great player development coach, joined Steve Kerr for a time and says that experience helped take his coaching to another level. That has manifested in Cleveland.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. We briefly discussed Anthony Davis and what he wants his team to do against him, and coach said to make him into a jump shooter. I think if we can make the majority of his shots jumpers and keep him away from the rim, we should be in good shape. Easier said than done, but we'll see what happens. Back to you, Kevin.
And Allie, thanks so much.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
To the middle. And it's Davis with the jam.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
Nice shot by Walsh.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now here's Westbrook. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Pass to Walsh. No good on the shot. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Christie can't make it. And SGA has got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
Back to Westbrook. Pass to Christie. No good on the triple. Jones with it. Westbrook picks him up. And Jones slams it in.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Now Christie. Davis in the corner. Back to Christie. Lets it go with a 3. And they recover it. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Here's Jones. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Davis.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
No good on the second free throw. Here's Christie. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
Westbrook up top. Going inside. .32 seconds left in the first quarter.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And they take the lead. Walsh has got 8 points. Here's Westbrook driving the lane and finished off by Westbrook.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Now into the lineup for Cleveland. Number 35.
5 seconds left to play in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander. And Cleveland again with the bucket. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play.
The away team, 18.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Cavaliers trailing to the inside. A nice shot by Walsh. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Back to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
Oh, the electricity of Andrew Wiggins can really elevate around the rim.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Down low. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Left side, Davis. Bucket! Davis for 3.
It's always a good sign when the 3 is falling for Davis. It really opens up the rest of his game. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Davis pulls it down. Of the big men in the league, Doris, Anthony Davis, to me at least, has always been among the best one-on-one scorers.
Well, that's because, Kevin, he is a 3-level scorer. He can be a lob threat. You can put him on the box or at the elbows. You're going to have to draw a second defender if he's on the face-up because he can't get guarded one-on-one.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Anthony Davis prefers playing power forward. He said, quote, "If I have to play the 5, then it's totally fine. At the end of the day, I trust coach's decision." I'm pretty sure he heard AD wants to play the 4, but I want to win. So if that's me playing the 5, that's what it's going to be. Kevin?
He can do both. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Walsh. And it's Wiggins missing. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Westbrook. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
The fouls couldn't hold Davis down. His scoring ability is just that strong.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2 to 6'10. But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Pass to Buzelis. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Outside, Davis. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Shots good by Jenkins. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
On the wing, Davis. He's got 14. Just 4 to shoot. With the drive. And finished off by Davis.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spots.
Shots good by Jenkins. Jenkins got 4 points this quarter. Here's Joe. Outside Crowder. Davis sets a screen. For the 3. Shot by Crowder, no good. Cleveland with the ball. 30 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Stolen away. Here's Highsmith. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Davis.
Some contact inside. Wiggins playing big and will go to the charity stripe.
The number 1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins, certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
the free throw, no good.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Substitution on the court.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Top of the key. Misses off the left iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
A three ball. And it's Mamu Kalashvili with the rebound.
Struggling to get into their groove here. Just 1 for 4.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's Davis. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
The Cavaliers trailing. Outside, Jones. Floats one. Prince grabs the miss. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
And that one falls for Joe.
Number 35, Jackson Hayes.
Westbrook with it. 9 points in the game so far. And Davis throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Jackson Hayes, third, 14 foul.
And stolen by White. A high post shot. Good work defensively by Crowder. Outside Westbrook. Driving inside. Misses from short range.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
And slam dunk by SGA.
Now, this is about knowing where to be in these situations, and Gilgeous-Alexander doing a beautiful job getting to the right spot. How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Six on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Hayes. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's SGA. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
Now, this is what Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is capable of. A legit star, and he is cooking.
Back to Westbrook. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's White. And that comes off the assist by SGA. White's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
Davis sets a screen. It's Westbrook with the drive. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assist from.
And that's now 28 points for Anthony Davis. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul. Substitution on the
1:46 left to play in the 3rd. And Hayes throws it down.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And a guy who has a quick release and has distance to his shots. Derek White converts his chances.
You know what, Kev? There's so many things to love about Derek White. He's arguably the greatest shot-blocking guard in the league. He has a knack for making big shots, and the thing that maybe is most impressive is he gets past grenades at the end of a shot clock and has the temperament to stand in and deliver.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. 54 seconds left to play in the third. Davis sets a screen. Dinwiddie drives in. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Here's Davis. He shoots again, and it's blocked. It's stolen by Buzelis. And here comes the break. Dinwiddie wide open. And the baseline jumper no good. Inside, Wiggins. Buzelis grabs the board. And an intentional foul right there. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Gilgeous-Alexander races to the rim.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Cavaliers trailing. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Here's Christie. No good on the three.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
Come on, man. You gotta bring it harder than that when AD is meeting you at the rim.
And that one misses. Doris, energy on both ends. Threes and defense. That's Max Christie in a nutshell.
The very prototypical Kevin 3-and-D player, but I think what I like about Max is there's room for growth. I think he can deck it and become a playmaker.
To the middle. And finished off by Porter.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Davis pulls it down. Westbrook scanning the floor. And it's slammed in by Davis.
You're just beating everybody to the board. Using his length, his skill set, the big fella Davis getting it done.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Sinks the triple.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Boy, it's in his head right now. I mean, there is nothing working for this man.
Pass to Westbrook. To the inside. Here's Davis. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Wiggins. And the layup is good.
How about that concentration from Andrew Wiggins? He refuses to give in to the defense. What a finish.
From deep as GA. Buzelis grabs the board.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Down low. It's stolen by Buzelis. So they foul intentionally. And Cleveland making a change here.
Second team foul.
7-point differential.
Number 35, Jackson Hayes.
Now here's Westbrook. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Right side, SGA. Clock at 6. Wiggins. Porter pulls it down.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Westbrook. Cleared away by SGA.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now Jones. Screen by Wiggins. For 19, that one goes.
And this is what we want to see more of from Wiggins, delivering a huge basket for his team.
.130 left in the fourth quarter. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Coach telling the team, we're right in this. We have to keep fighting. If we can get consecutive stops, we've got a shot. We'll see if they can come back, guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Here's Joe. SGA fires. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Trailing by 5. And stolen by Christie. Outside Westbrook. Davis sets a screen. Shoots the 3. Not that time. It won't go.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Porter. Outside Westbrook. Driving in. Rips it down with 2 hands.
Well, there's only one way Russell Westbrook knows how to play, and that is attack mode all the time. Nice drive.
Got it. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second, third team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, third, fourth team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Stolen by Westbrook. Got it to go off the glass. Westbrook with the steal. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.